And we are, of course, joined with 10 Rioters. We're going to play some Dominion for you guys, and we're going to commentate it, and it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be good times.
It's going to be good times.
Enjoyable.
Yeah.
You're going to enjoy Dominion. You're going to be able to enjoy Dominion soon. So to keep a lookout for that. If you're heading anywhere to the events coming up, as we are at Gamescom, people there are going to try it. PAX is coming up as well, so if you're going to be heading up towards that way, an amazing event. Always love to go. Always love to see the gaming community, and it's so awesome to be around so many like minds that just want to play video games. That's all you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Conventions are super fun. Everyone's been jazzed about Dominion here in the office and you guys in the community as well. And thank you, of course, for tuning into the stream. We're happy to put on the show for you guys and show you just how awesome this game is looking. The map's there, the gameplay's there, you're seeing it. There'd be a heck of a lot of video editing if we faked this. Like, wow, this is actually a 3-hour-long CG trailer.
Yes,
we've been kidding the entire time. No, it's actually quite phenomenal. It's just glorious. Dominion's awesome.
Yeah, it boils everything down from Summoner's Rift. You got your team fights, a little bit of a laning phase, which is cool because you get to concentrate. You know, your build, you want to get better than the other person, you want to have a better creep score. But in this, you get to focus on the fights. You get to focus on what composition you have. Can you get in a 1v1 fight, or are you going to be the person that wants to defend and support somebody that wants to get in the 1v1 fight? You change your role up so much in Dominion from what your regular standard approach would be for the game.
Yes. But you know what it's time for, though?
What?
Actual Dominion gameplay. It's time to actually play this game, I think. It's going to come a couple more games going on. So we're going to jump into Champion Select. We've been doing draft mode all day. So for those of you just joining us on the stream, welcome. We're going to do some gameplay of Dominion. We're going to be hopping into Champion Select whenever the dude clicks start. I'm a spectator. I don't have that power, but one of the players certainly does, and in fact, now we're there, so that's cool. But for those of you just joining us, we are about an hour and a half into our 3-hour stream of Dominion. And we're going to be doing this tomorrow, which is Saturday, and the day after, which is Sunday. Of course, in some time zones, that's today. But regardless, going to be streaming Dominion 3 hours a day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Great. We're going to be showing games off. We're commentating it. We've got Rioters, lined up, waiting to play. I'm going to do, I think, one little special show match each day. I think we have plans for what our little PC show match is going to be in about an hour or so. So you can see, we are, of course, in the draft. Kassadin, Rammus, so Rammus finally banned out. Kassadin, Rammus being banned. Lee Sin and Poppy, also the ban, so Lee Sin, and Poppy, pretty scary champions. Lee Sin really dominated the last game he was in, so that was cool. But Urgot, the early pick here, pretty cool because he's another long-range poker, kind of like Kog'Maw. He's actually quite the good duelist. He has that, minus damage on his passive. He has a nice shield. He has really good damage output overall. And that swap actually can be massive. If you're trying to siege a point, and there's a dude who just won't give it up, you swap him into your team, you get rid of that guy, and you just channel on the point. It's great. You're Urgot, right? You swap a guy, you can start channeling right away, and he's in the middle of the team dying. You got Nocturne picked up, a little bit like Twisted Fate, where he's got that big mobility ultimate to get around the map. You got LeBlanc picked up, highly mobile assassin champions. You can really scale with ability power and find those guys who didn't build tank and blow them up. Because you're not doing 5v5 team fights, these smaller scale assassins work really, really well. Because mobility is huge, because you can ninja stuff, highly mobile champions work really well. Because, of course, you can fight, fighters work really well. Because you can kite fighters with speed buffs and things, range DPS. Honestly, every single role in the game has a place for a play style. You can do different things.
Sure.
Right? You can play Rammus and go Ninja Cap, or Rammus Tank, or Rammus Fighter. Dr. Mundo the same way. You can kind of go Fighter, Tank, Ninja Capper. All 3 in 1 generally is the general gameplay for them. They've got Jax picked up as a big fighter as well. And you've really got a large number of different options there.
Fiddle. So we'll have to see what they pick here. Actually, I like seeing a Kali on the minion.
Kali's really good too.
You fly in from the side, shroud, run around, speed shrine, and you can get back to your shroud around the outside of that little, just go back in right around.
Kali defends points pretty well with all that stuff. Yep. So Fiddlesticks is going to. So let's see the lineups. We got Urgot, Morgana, Amumu, Xin Zhao, and Fiddlesticks. This looks like a standard 5v5 team comp lineup. Okay, Amumu, Fiddle ult in, Morgana it's standard AoE 5v5 crush your faces. The cool thing is they're also pretty good duelists. Urgot, Fiddle, and Xin Zhao both are I depending on the point. You've got, again, the Kog'Maw being picked up for these guys. So A lot of pretty cool things picked up, and we're going to see how this plays out.
Indeed, not too much speed on either team, but it's really about range and stun and pretty much defending. It looks like a lot of defending. Baron Nashor obviously on the Kog'Maw, and as you said, that Fiddle of Silence is going to be really important when you get to capture points, because yeah, you're going to be able to get there, but if you're not ranged, it's going to take that much longer to go up and pop somebody real quick to stop that capture. And just those matter of seconds, since these games are average of 20 to 23 minutes, it's just going to be, so helpful. And we see the teams here spread out. As we said, the Urgot, Morgana, Amumu, a lot of CC from that team, and a good amount of damage and range coming out of the bottom team here. You got those Mundo, actually I should say briefcases now that you can chuck. So he's going to be throwing some briefcases, and that's got some pretty good range for him. So we'll see if he utilizes that. We're going to start into the game. If you're just joining us here, we have the League of Legends Dominion live stream going on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And to start it off, if you haven't seen Dominion, this is Crystal Scar. They start out with 1,375 gold. You're able to buy whatever you want, and you have 3 levels to use. It is capture and hold. There are 5 points on the map. The windmill is up top. That is equidistance from both of the starting platforms, and that is usually the one you really want to have. It allows you to spread the other team out and make sure they have to have somebody up there to capture or try to defend it and make sure that you can get in there and have the advantage of the 2 spots on your side. So holding the top one is really good to have in your favor, and we'll see as they come out of the gate, you're going to see both teams send at least one towards that top position.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, what we've seen normally is a 1v1 bottom lane, 4v4, mad rush towards top. One stops to capture the the refinery or the drill, these sort of top middle points, sort of. But yeah, this top stand of the windmill. The windmill is always so heavily contended. It's it's the only. If you sort of assume that the points on your side are just yours to keep, and of course they're not. They always get captured. But that's the one where you often see when it's 3-2, it's because of the windmill.
Yep.
The windmill always makes a difference, and people always send a lot of people there. And honestly, there are going to be strategies where you ignore the windmill and you just send 5 dudes bottom right away, and it'll work because you're gonna fight one guy and he'll lose. But Mundo already running over there as fast as he can, has popped Ghost, and he's going to go.
Oh wow, big team fight.
Yeah, a lot of pain going on. Boneyard being captured. The first 4 points have been taken, but now it's Mundo who's jumping down on a Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks not really staying alive. There's a kill. First blood picked up on LeBlanc. Amumu picking up 2 right away, and that's Dr. Mundo with Jax dying. Morgana and Amumu trying to get the rest of his damage up of LeBlanc. Still put out the pain. We'll pick up another kill, but now Nocturne will get dropped. And now they have to start running. It's 2 versus 2. A good tether right there. LeBlanc going to get grabbed. More damage havoc coming in here. And yeah, the illusion of LeBlanc, of course, not really a very valiant fighter, so that one just dissipates.
Oh, does he have it? Dark Binding. Oh, he just misses it. She goes up. He goes down. And it looks like he may take damage from the turret here. He is silenced. They both have the same amount of health pretty much. Oh, he takes another shot. He gets quickly jumped on by the cardboard shaft of Jax. Just takes him out real quick there. And we are going to see them. That was a huge team fight up top. 3 right out of the gate. Great job there. And quickly to notice, I'm sure people have recognized it or have seen it before on the map, you don't have to capture points consecutively. You can go anywhere on the map to capture a point at any given time. You don't have to have the one before it, as you do with turrets on Summoner's Rift. You have to destroy the one before the next. Not the case on Dominion on Crystal Scar. In Dominion on Crystal Scar, you can capture any point at any given time. We're going to see Mundo going back here. As I said, you cannot walk on that platform. There are 2 turrets on each side of the fountain that will take down the opposing team if they try to encroach on your space. We have Fiddle, 3 actually moving here. Amumu, Fiddle, and Xin trying to move down the lane. Looks like we're going to get a Q from Nocturne.
Oh, wow.
And they will initiate on this huge damage coming out of the low level. Actually, I shouldn't say low level now. We're 3 minutes into the game and everybody's just about level 6. Advancing quite quickly. And they are going to take down Amumu here. Get a capture, a 4 capture on this. And you're going to see how fast this point may go down if they all get their hands on it.
Yeah, Morgana coming around from the side. Doesn't do really enough damage to stop them. It can be pretty disruptive, but it gets Skillshot coming down there to run his spell is going to help a lot. He's actually doing a very good job. That's going to be a root there from that LeBlanc, but she's out of mana. And oh wow, Morgana going for it. Can she pick up the kills? Will drop Kog'Maw. Mundo and LeBlanc are low. She's actually defending this one.
Great job.
1v4. Urgot picks up a kill on Jax. Another Dark Binding gets landed. She actually completely defends that one. So great play from Morgana. Landing some more damage there. Yeah, people getting hurt pretty bad.
But she's got that rune, so it's giving her the lightning attack that she's almost telling them where they are. Right through that wall. That was really cool.
Oh wow, Fiddlesticks shows up, says hello. Gonna pick up that one. Dr. Mundo, nice little approach him over the wall. Looks like LeBlanc's still running away though. Gonna be just safe for now.
Yep, actually just lost her buff. Zin's out, meets face to face. Wow, huge damage onto Zin just from a quick attack. She does not have any mana, and she is going to be forced to go back here, possibly. It's always good, just as it is in Summoner's Rift, to stay in lane as long as possible. It obviously will give you the most capture points and allow your team to really push them back and just put them down to pretty much the refinery or the quarry if you're purple team, and just make them capture those 2 points. If you can hold the 3 with windmill, that's really good positioning. 4 almost seems like the general census has been that 4 is kind of the best to hold, because 5, as Freak said, you spread yourself out thin and you're kind of worried about keeping all the points to yourself. So 4 is really the one you want to get to, and that could do a lot of detrimental damage to the team's Nexus.
We got trades on, gets a kill on Jax, but a lot of damage put up. Kagma's going to make that one pretty much an equal trade. Nocturne chasing down onto Mumu will land the Q. He's going to keep going for it. And the ult comes off as well. Yep, he's going to jump in there. Couple more hits to get the kill, and Nocturne will pick that one up. And you can see Purple Team trying to get themselves back into this game. They're still down. They've been down in points the entire time, but they almost got this capture on the bottom left point on that quarry. Kagma's going to have to run away from Sinjao, though.
Yep, and looks like they will be able to hold this. Will he get the artillery off? And he does. I think he may be able to. Oh, no. Zin has more mana, so that's going to be a pretty good fight between those two. He is going to be able to do good damage here. Takes him down to half. Wow, a ton of damage. Getting that crit off, giving him the upper hand, and it looks like they may be able to grab this one. They will be getting an objectives to themselves, and you're going to watch the Nexus score here. They are going to be pretty much chunky. Oh, they got stopped on the channel because of that surprise from Kagma. And we are going to see 308 on the enemy side. Right now, they do have more points than the Blues, so they're not taking down. And we're going to see what happens when they capture this. And it did just go down 2 for that capture, and then now they have to hold it. So that's not the point. I apologize. It will have to be held during the entire quest.
Yep, that is true, but they're going to keep pushing on through. There we go. There's a swap coming in, and Jax immediately falls. But Sinjao dropping down to, purple minions, basically. So that's a death right there. Jax getting the kill credit. Top of the map, LeBlanc still coming on through. Gets that kill on a Fiddlesticks, and now it's a 2v1 at the top. And Mumu pretty much fails to take this capture. Though Morgana showing up means a lot of damage, and this poor Nocturne really getting hurt pretty bad. They're going to push on through, and can they get the kills? Well, looks like LeBlanc doing all right for herself. Gets stunned by Morg, but Kagma now in the fray, and that turret, of course, still alive. Morgana taking so much damage. Wow. Kagma says, hello, you're going to go ahead and die, okay? And, of course, that does, in fact, happen. Dr. Mundo and co are defending this bottom point. Urgot's still
minions
around.
Wow, minions.
Yeah, minions doing
They're about to neutralize that point, and they have. Wow, minions coming up really big. This could be huge for the other team if they can go down there and cap this point. That will be the objective, as I was speaking of before. They're one to defend it, means they can't let the other team cap it.
Yep.
Here we are as they're focusing. It is a 4v2 situation. Fiddle really doesn't want to go in yet. And Zinzao being very smart, seeing the team is quite spread out. He's going to make some movements to just strategically help his team. And we're going to see if that plays out for him. Looks like Jax is being chased right now. He gets Urgotted. And he's going to go down in this situation. That's going to be a quick one for them. They now have 2 going at this point. A wave of minions, however, not too bad for them. They're going to be able to get some hands on this point, and we'll see if they can get it neutralized and captured for that quest.
And there's a giant fight at the top of the map, though. Kagma taking quite a bit of damage. It looks like they actually managed to win that one thanks to Nocturne picking up quite a few. Fiddlesticks got another kill at bottom point, and they
got the quest.
Boneyard. Yep, it's going to be a quest. They pick up the Boneyard. Good job by blue team. Windmill, though, going to purple, so they're going to keep that one from being too far behind. But they are down 388 to 262, so blue team really hasn't been losing all game yet. But, oh, wow, some damage from LeBlanc kind of happening right now. Picks that one up. Going to take that point back pretty soon. And Mumu trying to stay alive against his team. And actually, Jack will probably lose to that turret. So, yeah, nice job from Mumu.
Good as awesome.
Doing good stuff. So on top of the map, Urgot fighting Kagma and Nocturne. This should be good for Kagma Nocturne. Sinjao and Morgana, though, coming in from the back. And that was a good swap. This Kagma is so incredibly dead. Swap in a Dark Binding, yeah, that'll probably happen.
And as you can see, the blue team actually has Mark of the Conqueror. They did get that quest objective, so they have 10% more damage, and Mumu using that to his advantage and just slamming his head off of Mundo there. And we're going to have to see if we can get back up here. LeBlanc still doing a good amount of damage throughout this whole game. Kept herself quite fed up. Everybody, however, gets an increased amount of gold over the game, but she's getting a lot of kills and allowing herself to do so much burst damage that she can sustain in lane because she's not taking any.
That's true, actually. So, yeah, LeBlanc... Let's look at the kill scores real quick. LeBlanc 8, 1, and 4.
Yeah.
Urgot 6 and 2. Yeah, that's pretty strong.
Looks like they have got 2 back in their favor now. Kind of stopping the bleeding a little bit. It's 377 to 214. After that quest capture, they took a huge hit there, and now they are down quite a bit, over 100 points at this time. And looks like they will be able to hold drill here from Xin Zhao and from Morgana, but oh wow, they put 4 members on it. Then this could be hurting Purple a little bit. They focus a lot to one position, and they're not really spreading themselves out.
Yeah, that's actually true. You're right. I don't know. Like the blue team is actually, it seems like they're playing more team fighty. Like I keep seeing Morgana keep showing up to the same place with the same teammates, and it's actually giving them better battles. I mean, they're winning all the fights, right? Like they're ahead. Long doing a great job of roaming and picking up kills, but you're picking up some individual kills that aren't winning them points so much. You know, and you see, Fiddlesticks and Mimi, that whole comp. The 4 of them showed up and they killed everyone off the point, and they held Windmill. And then LeBlanc's being really powerful, but she's not like getting those clutch kills at the right time. Like her renown actually, not really any higher than someone like Nocturne, who has fewer kills.
Yeah,
more deaths.
Oh, looks like they could be getting pinched here on the bottom. 2v2 situation as Urgot comes in from the right side, going for the rewind. He's going to change spots with Jax. They're going to get a lot of damage onto Mundo, though. His ult wears off. Xin Zhao still alive. Will Jax get the jump? And he does. 1 for 1 there. It's going to be a 2 for 1 if they can get him to go down. No, Jax takes down Urgot. Dodging very well. Kog'Maw to come in and do some extra damage as well. Morgana now forced to run away. And we are going to see if she can get this point to neutralize. No, she cannot. She is going to stay, though, and go down in the firefight there. Nice try, and we are going to have 3 points now for Red.
4.
Yeah, 4 points. They're going up top. Very nice job.
Every one of the blue team is dead right now, so they're going to get this one. They're going to start going for this one. What they should do is have Kog'Maw fence them out and have Xin Zhao go for capture. So like Kog'Maw can use the E, use his R, and really stop these guys. So like right now, E. Like if he's right there, he will gain about 3 seconds on the capture, and they would have gotten a free neutralize instead of a barely neutralize, right? So they're going to be 4-0 though. It's going to be a really good capture situation. I mean, they're down half their next health, with the opponents rather, 160 to 320. They're keeping that one neutral. They have taken top. Maybe going for this one, but Jack's going to show up. So really just try to keep fighting and keeping them off. You see Fiddle, Urgot doing a lot of damage. Fiddle's going to Crow Storm right here. Jumps right on a Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw not in a good place. Drop down. But LeBlanc says, hello, I have damage output. How you doing?
Ooh, he dodged that one, though.
Yeah, he did dodge the E. That was smart.
Oh, not enough damage coming out from the drain. It looks like LeBlanc. Oh, no, he does! The fear drain was long enough to get her. I thought it was just going to end like that ignite that you live on by the skin of your teeth, but she did go down. Very nice job knowing the character of Fiddlesticks and knowing he can get that well within his range. Nice as he goes and captures as well onto the refinery. And they're going to have a few points back in their favor. Bottom Boneyard is back in favor cleanly of the purple team, as now it's 280 to 146. Red again has stopped the bleeding somewhat. They are now ticking against the blue team once again, as they really need to do this a lot. It's about just over 130 points that they are in the negative, and Xin Zhao picks up the buff in the middle, and he's going to go help his team here top at Windmill that has been garrison.
Yep, Doc did a good job. Jackson up as well. Not good for Morgana. Yeah, she'll instantly drop. But top side, Blue's doing really, really well. LeBlanc having to run away, has to be afraid of Xin Zhao, Fiddlesticks, and Amumu. But capturing the bottom left, right? That's one of the things that goes on, right? Oh, you're gonna take top. We're gonna take your bottom left, right? We're gonna take the quarry while you take Windmill, and that's gonna work well for you. A lot of damage coming out from LeBlanc, trying to get away from Xin Zhao. Good exhaust, jumps back in. Yep, picks up that kill. Now fighting Fiddlesticks, and again, fear drain, not happy pants. But here comes Jackson, producing some damage out, but the image split comes out. And now it's the pain. It's time for the pain. And yeah, Fiddlesticks not in great shape. That's actually the illusion he was ulting on. So not so bad. Fiddle though staying alive. Another fear goes off, trying to get that kill. It needs a cleaver or a briefcase in this case. Picks that one up. And actually, Kog'Maw though actually managed to take down the refinery while that was happening. So pretty awesome stuff right there actually.
Yeah, it's all about deceiving the other team and making them think, you really want this or that, and you got somebody off on the side. Somebody like a Yi running around the map, grabbing points up as he would backdoor on Summoner's Rift. Same thing, and the backdoor capture happening, as you said, by Kog'Maw. Going to go ahead and fight off against Morgana here. She gets a very nice Dark Binding down in Tormented Soil. Takes about 50%, about 60% health on Kog'Maw is what he was at. And Xin Zhao coming in to clean up that one with the Janitor right there, just wiping up the floor. And the Kog'Maw goes down. They could get a capture on this point. The Q goes off, and he spreads it right across both Fiddle and Xin Zhao to stop the capture, but he's focused down. Nocturne goes down quickly, and it looks like Mundo is trying to come in and do something as well. They have a 4-cap now, and they're just keeping them on that point. This is the point in time when you want to spread out. You can take that, it's not going to hurt you too much. And you can go off to the other side of the map, capture a point. They're going to have to back to get there. And as we said, though, you do back a lot faster in Dominion. It's all about constant action.
Yep, and they've gotten back to a 4-1. They almost got the bottom left that quarry before the refinery was taken, but either way, Namu's going to try to nullify and then capture the windmill up top. But overall, look at that. It's back within 10 points. It's 131 to 123 for the team with a great comeback. Nocturne coming over, going to stop that from neutralizing. And he's going to do really well against Namu as well. That turret, of course, helping out quite a lot. Picking that kill quite strongly. Kog'Maw going to pick up the Greater Relic in the center. It's going to make him pretty much crush Urgot's face. Even though Jax will fall. Actually, no, take that back. Jax doesn't fall. Urgot actually drops down just barely. Jax survives. And now they're going for their 5th capture. They're like 4 dead from blue team. And they're just going to crush this game right now.
Yeah, they came out huge right there. 2 fights in a row and only down for 25 seconds. That is the death timer that these guys are dealing with right now. About 30 seconds, rather, as they are all top levels of 16-18. So we're going to see that they get back into the game quite quickly, but these caps are happening just like that. The purple team knows what they need to do. They're focusing, they're strategizing, and they're really putting together this composition well. Sam coming into the bush with LeBlanc. Going to go ahead and try to get that drain off, but he cannot get enough damage. It did do quite a bit, but he wasn't able to get the finalizer on that one. Looks like the top is about 50%. You can see it slowly taking back up for the purple team, and Fiddle's going to negate that. Go ahead and capture that back in favor of his team. However, we're going to see what kind of damage LeBlanc can do as she's going to come popping over the wall here and gets him with that. And going to do a little bit more damage. She can land another, but she can't. She gets binded and tormented. Soil, will she go down? And I don't know here. She has back and forth when Fiddlesticks goes for that, and they finally get the windmill after LeBlanc doing a very nice job of kind of just stopping the capture.
All right, and look at the top of the point. Jax coming in there trying to stop everybody, but it's been a capture for blue team, and they're down here as well. So, you know, they were getting crushed 122-34, but guess what? 3-2 to the captures. 3-2 the captures are, and Fiddlesticks trying to do what he can. Jax still getting very, very low. He's going to try to escape from this one. Dr. Voodoo, of course, nearby. The first one goes off, doesn't pick up any kills, though. And now Morgana getting crushed in the face. Try to stay alive. Jax will fall, but immediately Nocturne picks up another one. So Nocturne really, really fighting quite well. Now poor Morgana, getting owned. But here comes Amumu. And the great thing is he has his turret helping him out. So even if he doesn't have the damage output, he's got friends. And look at that, 34 to 109, and it's ticking down. And exhaust goes off. And there we go, showing up, doing what he can. Yep, picks up another one. But the bottom left, Kog'Maw picks up another kill. And there we go. LeBlanc, Kog'Maw pushing down this point. Urgot's coming in from the side. Nocturne staying up on this one, and he's going to get this point back for himself. So just barely, Purple Team's going to pick up 1, going to pick up 2. Now, can Urgot do enough damage here? Looks like actually Urgot will not do enough damage. Morgana will not keep this point. It's already been neutralized. Actually whiffs that Q right there. And now Purple Team up 3-1. But Fiddlesticks going back for it, trying to make this back to 3-2. They have about 25 seconds if they get this to make a comeback. But Morgana taking a lot of damage, will fall. But Xin Zhao now is here. Daddy's home, and he's going to try to do a lot of damage.
Slow.
Getting slowed. Can he get in there? He's trying. He's not doing anything. Oh, Mundo showed up. That's scary.
Mundo coming in with Burning Agony on 4v2 situation with the artillery in the back, just letting the meat shield do its work. And it looks like LeBlanc's going to come out of this one alive, pushing Sam off. Sam going for the quick one, though. Can he get the drain on? It looks like it's going to be enough. The range not broken. And right now we're going to see if these guys can hold it down. 7, ticking down very fast. It is 3-2, and nobody's on that capture point. It is neutralized, and they are not going to be able to pull this one back. It is now 2-2.
0.
In this series.
Purple Team picking it up.
Wow.
GG. Nexus Crystal explodes in beautiful fashion. Victory indeed. They're all
cool.
Cheering, high-fiving and stuff over there. Nice job, guys.
Wow.
All right, all right.
Right out of the gate, blue team was just slaughtered. It looked like purple had never played before.
Oh, it was brutal.
Yeah. That was at least 130 points at one point in time. Then Mumu and I believe somebody else down bottom was able to get the quest on the capture. They were able to get the 10% damage and hold that. That also took 25 points off of the Nexus of the purple team. Just an amazing game for blue team, for purple team to come back after taking those hits.
Oh yeah. All right, and yeah, you know, we are here just to reiterate for those of you just joining the stream. Every time we're between games, I'm going to do this spiel. I apologize, but 3 hours a day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're at about the 2-hour mark right now on Friday stream. We've done 4 games. It's 2-2, and you know, we're just showing Dominion games. We want to show you guys Dominion, how polished it is, how ready to done it is, just how proud we are of it. That, like, here, guys, you know, no editing.